why do we still call it getting your dog fixed? I only asked this as I was asked the question, taking my dog to boarding while I was out of town, and they're asking if it's fixed. I'm like, and in my head, immediately I want to be like, well, she's never been broken, so we're good.
Well, it's because your dog has a problem. It has a fucking problem, so you have to get him fixed.
It loves bad bitches?
Yeah, dude, and that's its fucking problem.
Oh. And it doesn't give a fuck. And that's its fucking other fucking problem.
That's why you have to do it, because Nathan, Bob Barker is a marketing genius, and he didn't say it was biology or breeding that he labeled it as fixing your dog because overpopulating pets.
What a
was
perfect
problem.
name! He was barking at people to get their animals fixed. I mean,
well, see, that's the dirty secret, Nathan. Most people don't know this. Bob Barker was
a barker.
A Doberman in a man costume.
He was actually just trying to sell tickets. He was barking at people.
He's a Doberman in a man's costume, and he was trying to save all the pussy for himself. He was trying to really Genghis Kong the fucking dog world,
He was just trying to get his way into that poker table for the famous photo.
Exactly. He's like, I will be the only dog at the poker table.
That's right. I will be the World Series of Poker champion this year.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't know why they call it getting it fixed. It's probably one of those things that just goes back to that's just a nice way a doctor once said it to a kid, and they just fucking ran with it.
I see what you're saying. You're saying this vet was a Southerner. I'm fixing to fuck up their reproductive organs.
Yeah.
No more puppies. You say he was going to fix it?
Right. Listen, the Bible says you can't get abortions, but it doesn't say anything about ripping out all the organs.
That's right.
We can do that. That is totally on the table.
Yeah, we're going to do this, and you can name it whatever you want after we're done here.
Yeah, I don't know why they call it. Why do they call it fixing a dog? Should I look it up and figure out why?
Because you'd think if you're fixing it, you're doing the reverse. You're like, I am playing God, and I am giving this thing the ability to create offspring.
Right. Oh, because it is the term that covers both genders according to descriptions of what happens in the procedures are performed. Males are fixed because they're no longer spraying urine everywhere and no longer fighting other males.
Now that's just a bold-faced lie, man. My German Shepherd pissed everywhere. He sprayed like crazy.
Yeah, that's a load of hockey.
And the fighting? Are you kidding me? You're gonna tell me Mike Vick didn't have any fixed dogs?
Yeah, well, he had to experiment with a couple, It's like you throw one in with the other and see which one comes out more.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think having a fixed male dog in a dogfighting ring would probably work out better.
Oh, yeah, he's like the
they don't have balls.
Yeah, he's the grizzled old vet. He's the information eunuch dog.
Right. Well, I would assume if you're going to train a dog to fight, you sick balls.
Oh, yeah.
Like go for the other dog's nuts. You want to remove that punching bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the button on the Rock'em Sock'em robot that knocks him out.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine in the middle of a fight, you just see another dog speed bagging some other dog?
Some other guy's in there like, hey, that dog ain't got no balls. He's cheating.
He's all.
There ain't nothing in the rule book that says a dog without balls can't fight.
That dog's confusing my dog. He's throwing off excess estrogen. I'm all fucked up. This is weird.
It is funny to think about an illegal dog ring being like, whoa, 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 we got to be civilized here. Like, there are rules we got to follow.
Oh, you got this little Nancy dog over here? You can't let that thing fight.
Yeah, you can't. That's a lady. You can't let this young impressionable pup in the ring.
You see that dog? Oh, you can't tell me that's not a lady. It squats, okay?
I like how all of our fucking dog fighting guys are Italians.
Oh, yeah.
Just all
it's a
mobbed up
fucking
Italians.
thing, okay? It's squatting on the bottom, all right?
The dog's gotta have balls.
It's gotta have some meat speed bags back there, okay?
Yeah. Another Coelho should be back in the morning. Ain't that right, Frank?
Oh, man. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
But it's funny me bring up a Doberman. Me and my daughter just saw one the other day, and I was like, yeah, that'd be a fucking awesome dog to have.
I always forget what a Doberman looks. They're just a big dog, aren't they? They're big, right?
Big with little heads.
Yeah. Kind of. They're almost like greyhounds, but like way fucking bigger.
Imagine a greyhound if the greyhound wasn't a bitch and could fight.
Right. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, okay. I'm picturing the right dog. I just tried to pick a big dog for Bob Barker so it could stand up straight.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, then you want a Alaskan Malamute.
Oh, dude, no, that dog would eat Bob Barker.
Well,
Those things
no,
are
you
huge.
said help him stand up, so if he fell backwards.
No, you misunderstood. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Yeah, but they are cool dogs from what I heard, but they're also like weird. You don't see them very often. Dobermans.
No. Well, you don't see a lot of those dogs anymore. Like, what was it? It was really cool because I showed up unannounced to pick up my dog early from the boarding place.
Yep.
So I learned something new. If I want a new dog, I just need to show up there close to closing time because they're not checking who the fuck you are. They walked up and just tried to hand me a pit bull.
Did they really?
I'm not joking. I was like looking one way, turned the other, and there's this giant rope in front of me in her hand, just like, here's your dog. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I could have just walked out with this giant
square-headed
bitch,
fucking mutt.
No, it's a bitch because she was a beautiful little bitch.
Yeah, dude. I bet.
It's
Pit
the only
bulls are
time you can
nice
use
dogs.
that. I love that. The dog world has taught me that's the only acceptable place where there's no talk back to it.
No, there isn't. You're 100% right, though. You could totally steal people's dogs. I think at this point, the reason why they're not worried about it, or why people probably just second nature guess that, or just hand off dogs, is because they're all tracked now. Most of them are microchipped at this point, aren't they?
Yeah, but I found out that microchip does jack shit. It's not like you don't have a low jack.
It's not low jack. I was going to say it's not low jack.
No,
for your
it
dog.
is not low jack. What it is it puts a little chip in there.
OnStar doesn't whisper to your dog like, "Would you like to go home?"
Nah, this new person's kick ass. I'm gonna sit back here. It's you get stolen, and all of a sudden the dog's like the person that got to go with their parent they haven't seen in a long time, and they have money, and they're just buying them shit, but never spending time with them.
It turns into that spy scene where they know there's something behind their eyeball, and they're like, "I gotta get it out," and the dog's like pulling out the fucking chip.
Yeah.
You're like, "Never," and flushes it.
That's right, and then all of a sudden you hear the dun 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 dun. But
hell yeah, dude.
No, that was pretty cool seeing all that, and then about to be given a brand new dog.
Yeah, that would have been great if you brought home the pit bull and just turned to your dog. No, it's Luna. Look, it's clearly her.
My favorite thing was,
I put her on steroids.
So I gave her HGH, and she changed colors and grew.
See, Luna does hard. Whenever we put her in a boarding school, she's doing hard time. She has nothing to do but exercise in there.
And as you can see, she was doing a lot of reps and eating a lot of protein. And that's how
Listen to a lot of DMX.
Yeah. And my favorite thing, though, is when this happened. So my daughter just immediately was like, "Oh, dog, look at that little puppy." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a nice dog." And then when it goes back in the cage, she's like, "Oh, that's so nice." And I go, "You realize that's a pit bull?" And then everything turned. She's like, "Oh,
You're
that
right.
dog's from a bad neighborhood. I better stay away." And
What? Did she actually say it was from a bad neighborhood?
No.
Oh,
I'm
man.
just
that
saying,
would've
that's
been,
how she acted.
I was about to be like, whoa, dude. Well, pit bulls just have a horrible connotation to them. They're not bad dogs.
No, but she was just like, "Ma!" I'm like, the dog was just right next to you.
Yeah, and you petted it probably. She probably gave it pets.
Oh, yeah. It's like, that dog's fine.
Yeah, the dog is no meaner than Luna. And Luna don't fucking bite you.
What? Yeah, but you could literally punt Luna to the moon.
Yeah.
Her namesake.
Well, there's more. I know I've said this a bunch of times on this podcast, but Chihuahuas bite more people every year than any other dog.
Yeah.
And not like the little no, they fucking bite and break skin and shit.
Oh.
It's proven.
No, that's the only time she's ever bit anybody as playing, because you're holding her toy and putting it up and down.
Well,
she's trying to get
that's
it.
just Yeah, and that's just going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not like she's aggressively. But Chihuahuas, on average, bite more people in the United States than any other dog.
Okay.
So that's why when people are like, pit bulls are so dangerous, I'm like, well, how about this little tiny fucking dog you got running around in people's purses? People just are throwing them out like they're mace into people's faces.
Dude, that would be amazing. Like
Attack Chihuahua.
It's like it's the new rape whistle. It's you just throw a Chihuahua at people.
Just fucking go. You can't talk about.
It's just
Eating fucking rapist faces
Oh.
if they try to go at them.
That'd be amazing because it'd just stay there and attack. It's like, fine, nobody's gonna stop me. Sweet.
Right. Also, no. The guy's gonna run away at that point, and like, because he's not gonna be like to go to his. I would assume rapists hold like a club meeting to they talk about. What
Yeah, it's just like
there's
AA.
There's a community. Yeah, there's a dark subreddit somewhere out there where and no one's gonna go on there and be like, I got attacked by a Chihuahua.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just not gonna happen.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They have their own
Yeah.
fail porn where it's just talking about Chihuahua attacks at random.
Yeah, exactly. Just girls, just start carrying Chihuahuas in your purse. That's what you should have been doing on Halloween. We all would have been safe if you had Chihuahuas in your purse.
Oh,
That's why nothing ever happened to Paris Hilton.
You know what? I'm convinced most women carry that anyways. Because have you ever gone on a date with anybody and they're about to pay? I mean, as you see them reaching into their purse, just envision hearing a Chihuahua go "Grrr" when they reach in, because you see them go, you got it?
It's the guardian of their wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
Which ironically, that Chihuahua wants them to shop till they drop though, but it won't pay for dinner.
No. No.
It'll buy that Gucci bag, but it'll let you buy the Gucci bag. But that's because you get to get the Chihuahua gets to be in a Gucci
It's got
bag.
a little. It's like, oh, that one has a pillow in it.
Yes, indeed. Oh man, I'm so glad Halloween's over, aren't you?
Yeah,
I'm so
100%. Halloween's the worst. Or the
It's not
best,
even
it
that it's the
depends.
worst. It's just the holidays suck, and this is why, because they're just forced down your throat anymore by every company in the fucking world. Like when I started up Discord to this time,
Okay.
they changed the little logo to a fucking pumpkin.
Oh, okay.
And it's on fire, and it's like, oh, look, it's spooky, and it's a Halloween pumpkin. And then when you called me to start this podcast, all of a sudden the ring goes off,
Spooky,
and it's like,
scary skeletons.
basically, it's a remix of the fucking of the ringing. It's just a boom, 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 da da ba. It's a spooky version of it,
Oh,
and
okay.
it wasn't cute. It was annoying.
it starts ringing.
If it would have been a zombie scream, I probably would have been more into it. But they just tried to like zhuzh up a spooky song out of a ringtone.
Actually, it'd be more funny to hear like just the anguish of hell of people just blowing loads against their will. Just
Or just hearing people getting stabbed from horror movies. Just,
Yeah, like-
Michael Myers, no!
yeah, it kind of sounds
Yeah,
the
I'd be more
same.
into that. Yeah, true. Yeah. Are you saying coming in hell sounds a lot like getting stabbed by Michael Myers? Are you telling me those people were in ecstasy?
Yeah,
not
it's called
pain?
masochist. They're just like, oh God, I hit a vein.
I'm just keeping it 100 with the holiday hate when it comes to companies celebrating it, because I've hated on Thanksgiving getting there. Actually, I don't hate on Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving just gets fucking thrown by the wayside.
Oh yeah,
they
no,
don't even like
it's
fucking.
I love
celebrate
Thanksgiving
it.
because they don't fucking care. So already, it's Exodus, the day before Halloween. So if you have a hankering to catch diabetes early in your life, the day before the day of Halloween, you get discounts, right? The
Right.
next day, do you think there'll be turkeys and hams and like, hey, America, get fat for Thanksgiving? And no.
Football.
No. They go, hey, we're going to play the same 16 songs now. It is now Christmas.
Yes, exactly. The DJ is just in the stores getting ready. He's ready for that remix. He's been working on that turntable like slide into Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." He's been working on that remix all year. Just a dun, dun,
You know,
dun,
I have an
dun.
idea on how to cancel this out. And that is, and I don't understand how this has not happened. We're so inclusive with everything else, but Christmas comes around and all of a sudden everybody forgets it and goes, fuck yeah, Catholicism. We got one fucking day and that's it. Let's just us. No, let's get some some Hanukkah music going. I know they have some, so start playing that stuff. Start playing all the everything, and then all of a sudden you'll see people finally start going, what the fuck?
Right. I mean, and that's honestly why I don't believe Kanye, because he claims that Jewish people run the music industry, but they have no slappers for the Jewish holidays.
No, it's shadow Christians.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm like, come on, Kanye. Like, if that was true, there would be so many more banger Hanukkah songs.
I mean, what was it?
They have access to all of the greatest musicians in the world, and you're telling me they don't?
No, they do
that's
have
why
access
I know
to them,
Kanye's
and the sad thing is one of the best Hanukkah songs is still by Adam Sandler. So that's where you know it's lacking.
Right, exactly. I'm just it's not even that I'm sick of like Christmas. I just hate that it's been taken over, and it's that dumb like recycled garbage that everybody says it's been corporatized. They just corporatize everything. Also, man, do I get every year, it's just weird to see that people just posting the same pictures online of like, here's our Halloween costumes for this year.
No,
There's just like weird category of everybody. It's like every time,
I find
every
it funny
year.
every year. Like this year, what was it? It was one of the Kardashian kids.
Right.
And they're like, people are mad that they did this and sexualized. It was one of the Toy Story. What's the girl cowboy? I don't. Woody's like protege.
Jessie.
Yeah. So she dressed up as her, and they're like, how can you sexualize this? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, but you can go ahead and sexualize the Flintstones and all this other shit from eons past that were for kids.
Right.
But the Toy Story, no.
Yeah, all of a sudden that's off limits. I've seen girls go out dressed as hoary Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, I've seen horror everything. All you do is take something popular, put horror in front of it, and be like, top seller.
Yeah. Oh my God, we did it. I saw hoary tiny Yoda this year.
Sweet.
Yeah, I didn't. Which almost is kind of weird because isn't that technically child pornography?
Well, I was going to ask,
You're just being child porn.
Did you pick her up and put her in her bassinet?
You're like, this is the way. This is taking her to a cabin.
Rockabye.
No, it's just it's ridiculous.
They get all the weird stuff, but it's crazy. Like I've seen everything you can name. I've seen Janice Jameson. She had to tell me that's who she was, but
right.
She's basically wearing what's the equivalent of like a toilet paper tube roll around the top, and then like some weird thing. I don't know how, but she's like, Jenna Jameson.
Yeah, I was wondering because I haven't dressed up for Halloween in like maybe, I don't know, 7-8 years, something like that, right?
Damn.
I don't do that. I think it's dumb. It's not that I think it's dumb. You can go have fun if you want. I just don't want to do it. It's not for me. I don't want to go dress up in a costume and go out and do stuff. I just don't. It has no appeal to me.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's fun. Like what last time I did, I think we dressed up and went on a party bus.
See, I don't even want to do that. I don't know. I just that nothing about that sounds fun to me, I guess, anymore. I don't know. But it's been a while. And now
Dude,
I'm forgetting
I'm loving
my
watching
fucking
this
original point.
Evolution into a curmudgeon. Like eventually you're like, I'm just going to grow up to be grumpier old men in real life.
But like I don't want to do it. Everybody else should go do it. I just don't. Why do I have to be like on board and go out and do that? I don't want to do that.
Oh man, you're really giving off Vegas shooter vibes.
I'm not.
You guys go party. I'm just going to be up here.
I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me, dude. And I wish you distracted me enough that I had an original point for that, and now it's fucking gone.
That's right. You probably should empty out your vault of guns.
Dude, I don't see how that makes me your connection to that makes no sense to me.
Okay.
I'm so lost on how you connected those two things. Like now I'm the Vegas shooter because I don't want to dress up for Halloween.
Yeah, you sound like you just want to take out everybody having fun.
That would be a sick costume for Halloween, though.
What? You got to have a lot of suitcases.
Yeah. I just haven't done it in a long time. It's just not, I just don't want to go do it. It's not for me. And but what I was thinking about is because you see a lot of the celebrities posting the pictures. I found it. I found the point I was going to make. See the celebrities all dressing up and like, oh, look at me and my wife. We went out and did this.
My wife.
But every one of them post pictures, right?
Yeah.
And I wonder sometimes, I'm like, well, half of their whole life is just posting stuff online and being a promotion machine. Do they even want to like dress up? I would really like to know. Like, they're like, did they put together costumes
Yes,
just because they wanted
like
to take a
dress
photo?
up because that's like the one day they can go to random normal people's party so they can get ideas.
The Rock still can't go to a random person's party. He still looks like The Rock no matter what costume
he
he's
puts
wearing.
on one of those fake pie suits that give him muscles over it.
It's still The Rock's face.
No, you just put a mask on.
I don't think that works.
Yes, it totally does. I mean, everybody wouldn't suspect this guy even with a muscle suit on and a mask. They would not know this 6'8" dude walking around is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Let me tell you something about Snicker bars. He just starts cutting promos on different candy bars.
Yeah. So, no, but I honestly think that's probably it, though. They could stop by, and then they get their ideas. So when they make their new social media posts, they'd be like, "Okay, I heard them talking about," and then they can act like they're normal.
I don't think any of them know how to act normal.
Sure, they do.
No.
You make a video and have sex in it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Well, it's super normal now.
Exactly.
I mean, you're just around there with the common people now.
Yeah, you're
If you
just
do
slumming
that.
it at that point.
Yeah, it will be funny when it gets to that point because like personal life for celebrities has already gone away. It will be funny when more and more of them start making porn all the time.
Yeah, eventually. Oh, gee, are you saying?
They'll just be live cams, and
It's
you'll
been-
be able to turn in at night and be like, "Are they having sex tonight?" And just
Oh, dude, you actually get to be Big Brother for once.
yeah,
Zoom in.
exactly. That's eventually it'll be Big Brother, the TV show, 24 hours a day for your favorite celebrities.
Yeah.
You can just buy a subscription
It's
to their live feed of their house.
And you can thank TikTok and YouTube because they have successfully ended it, like the movie careers of everybody.
You think?
I think it's put a huge damper on it. Why would I go see this fucking movie? There's star power's not what it used to be.
True. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't move the needle the way it used to. I will say the thing that bums me out about online content sometimes. I watch a ton of it. I watch primarily mostly YouTube for entertainment and stuff. And I scroll through reels constantly. The amount of times that me and you just send each other reels back and forth is ridiculous.
Well, I was finding it funny because time was eating itself. You started sending me some I previously sent you, and I'm like, okay,
yeah. Oh,
everything's
I
just
noticed
going
that
on its
too.
head.
I've started doing that where I have to go back and be like, have I sent this before? But yeah, I've noticed the same thing. We're both doing that now, and the problem is, and that's where that actually proves a point of mine, is it's just junk food entertainment. There's no substance to it. So you just sit there and scroll forever, and then you get off and you go, what did I just watch? Like you don't even remember what the fuck you just saw.
No.
That's why I don't think movies will be dead. I think eventually it'll be a renaissance thing.
Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, for instance, no is the answer to your deal. What did I just watch on Netflix? The Blade of the 47. It was the sequel to 47 Ronin, right?
I don't know what either of those things
Okay,
are.
so it was 47 Ronin was a Keanu Reeves movie where he became a Ronin samurai and all this stuff. It was a fun, dumb action movie set back in ancient Japan with samurais and stuff, right? The new one is a sequel. Where do you think it takes place?
When?
When and where? Yeah.
I'm gonna guess in like 2050 somehow.
No.
And Keanu
no.
Reeves is still alive.
Cyborg Reeves.
They just took what's the movie where Keanu Reeves is a hard drive in his skull and he smuggles fucking information to Hong Kong?
What is that? That's not John Wick.
Not John Wick. It's
Johnny
in the night.
Mnemonic.
Yes, John. I watched that recently.
Nice.
That movie was garbage.
Oh yeah, no, he has
But
quite a few of them, and it's great.
Dude, he got better as an actor.
He
somehow,
did,
because
but
his acting in that was not great.
His acting, dude, I don't care what anybody said. He's a more successful and better Nick Cage.
I mean, that's a good comparison. That is 100% what he is.
Yeah.
He's more lovable than Nick Cage. That's what it is. It's like you just see Keanu and you're just like, oh, Keanu, come on.
Hey.
Nick shows up, you're like, oh, man, things could go one of two ways here.
Hey, Nick, how you feeling? We buying dinosaurs?
Woo! I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Woo!
You buying dinosaurs or Crips today, or are you actually going to work?
Yeah, it's yeah, okay. So when did it take place? I don't know when.
So it took place like now, and then they put it in.
Is he still alive? Is it
No. And they made it into like they're in Bangladesh.
Okay.
So then they just like move all over the stuff. So they're not. It's samurai in Bangladesh carrying swords out in the open in subways and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody's batting an eye at 6 dudes roaming around with swords.
And Bangladesh is where? That's India?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure I got the. Or I'm picturing the right setting. Yeah, I feel like there would be some questions.
Because is Bangladesh or Budapest? It's one of the two. But anyways,
Okay,
both of those are in India, I believe.
I believe so.
But
I think you're right. Anyway.
yeah, they're just walking around with swords randomly. And people are bowing. I'm like, wait. You're telling me Japanese culture just moved to India, and you guys walk around with swords, and everybody's okay with this?
Nathan, you know what that is? The beauty of imperialism.
Well, then the ninjas moved there too.
Oh my God, that's so they basically just shit on like the actual historic accuracy of samurai culture.
Yeah, they completely did that.
See, what most people
Yeah.
don't know is me and Nathan are total weeaboos about Japanese culture.
That's right.
We do appreciate the Japanese culture a lot.
But I believe in the
And-
cause of Oda Nobunaga. He should have taken over everything.
Conquer it all. It is the will of the people. Yeah, that's fucking strange. I wonder, and I wouldn't be surprised. Because I don't know what
okay.
Japanese filmmaking's like, or how much it costs, or like what the. Because everything's about tax breaks anymore when it comes to shooting movies in places.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably super cheap to shoot movies in India.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think of it that way. I thought they just didn't have money to do like scenery.
No, I just bet you they called up Bollywood and they were like, "Hey guys, got a proposition for you. What if?"
Hear me out.
What if samurais in India?
Cool.
and then their guys were like, "You son of a bitch."
Okay,
I'm in."
now, yeah, exactly. Oh, that doesn't get you? Okay, what if I said each samurai clan has their own safe house? Okay? And there's one mystic. What's this mystic do? Well, he gets bloody noses and his eyes turn blue like he's an albino, but he can see the future.
Oh man, every time bloody noses always equal some kind of mystical power.
It does.
That's why for the longest time, whenever I got random nosebleeds, I'm like, I'm supposed to be showing like some kind of mystical power, but all I'm doing is bleeding. Like,
Yeah,
at some
exactly.
point, my powers are gonna kick in.
Sometime my powers are going to kick in before this coke high ends.
No, it turns out I have a weak septum from Nathan slamming my face on a floor.
It was a well-executed DDT.
Yeah, Vince McMahon would have never let me wrestle in the WWE. He'd be like, "I said no cutting. I'm not. It's just happening."
Oh, no, it was funny, though, because
I would look like I'm getting my ass. I would have been the best jobber because of my nose.
Oh.
Just always look like I'm getting my ass whooped.
Oh, it's... Yeah. It would be bad.
Yeah. So yeah, that's this movie does not sound too great. So was the first one with Keanu Reeves pretty
Yeah.
good? Like I've never seen it. So.
It was a good, dumb action movie. Like, you watch it
Right.
and you're like, cool. It was enjoyable.
Right.
It was
The
like
thing
a good 80s movie. That's the best way I can describe it.
Dude, the 80s action films and the 80s genre of films that were coming out then. We just need to get movie producers back on cocaine.
Yes. Exactly.
Because I think that's the movie magic we're missing.
That was the magic.
Yeah, now the films suck and everything's got to be 3 hours.
Yeah.
Every other film used to be an hour and a half because they were speeding.
Did you guys not enjoy Gremlins? Like
exactly.
that fucking was great. And the second one where they were just fucking making up that who did the skit on Gremlins? Gremlins 2.
Key and Peele.
Yes. They actually, the creators of Gremlins 2 came out and went, I'm not here to make a joke, but that's exactly how it was.
Yeah, that's exactly how that movie got written. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's so funny that they came out and even admitted that.
Yeah.
I just can't watch movies as much on Netflix or even Hulu. Any of those original things, the movies are made too long anymore. Even just on the Netflix, everything's like a 2.5 hour movie.
Exactly. I miss those old school, like, hey, it's an hour and a half. That's it.
Right. And that's what I want. I just want something like that. But then at the same time, if they break something down into a series where it's like, here's a 3-part series, like, well, I guess I'll watch all 3 of these. This is 3 hours. And for some reason, you're fine with that.
Well, because there's a start, end, and basically a break. I recently watched Conan the Barbarian, the old school one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold?
Yeah. And I watched that, and I'm like, rewatching, I go, it feels like less than a page and a half of dialogue for each character. They're just like, Arnold can't English second language, so throw that page out. Here's yours. And, and just like handed stuff
Basically.
out. I watched this. I'm like, it's a lot of just scenery and them doing dumb stuff. I'm like, you know what? That works.
I'm still always amazed that the reason He-Man exists is because they originally made the action figures for Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, they fucked it up.
But they didn't fuck it up. Conan fucked it up because it was a rated R movie.
Oh, that's right. It was a violence. Yes.
Yeah, because it was so over the top violence, and then the toy creators were like, "Dude, we can't sell this. No kids are gonna be able to see this fucking movie." So then they created a whole TV show around it.
Yeah, and then they created like a mushroom fever dream.
Yeah.
It's like, what happens if he has a green and yellow striped cat?
Yeah. What if we have a mechanical man who could change his face?
Yeah, this guy that's a monster, he's an animal, and then they live in a skull castle.
Exactly. So it's, those movies were just better when they're a little shorter, I guess.
God,
I don't know, man.
You even saying that just makes me go, dude, bring back Coke without fentanyl.
Yeah. See, I think the Colombians are holding out on us. They're like they want us to learn a lesson.
Oh, you're gonna say, hey, the new Medellin studio movie making is going to be like really good here soon. Like, hey, we got all the new cartoons.
Maybe, dude. Who knows? Yeah, it's just not. It's I don't know, because it goes back to that thing that a lot of people say. It's like, is there just too much content, and that's one reason why there's not enough stuff, and you can't find the good?
I don't think that's true.
Sift through?
I don't think true.
So either.
The reason being is because they're remaking everything.
We've talked about that before.
Well, I know.
Too,
I'm just saying, like, the creativity's not there, so there's very few new things.
Right. Well, they won't give anybody money that doesn't. They won't take a risk on a project anymore.
I know. That's why YouTube's doing better, because people are making those like those little shorts and stuff like that for like made up ads for a movie, and they end up doing fucking awesome because they have an original idea.
Yeah, it's a fake movie trailer, and then they finally go, "Whoa, 9 million people watch this in a day. We should probably greenlight that film and let them make it."
Dude, I was watching this one. I was dying laughing at the end because they were doing a horror movie. And then at the end, it's like Mr. Pee Pee Poo. It was like Pee Pee Poo Poo Butthole Man or something. It was just at the end they say that, but the whole time it looked like he was just trying to give him diarrhea.
Right. That's hilarious. That'd be a great serial killer. He just always kills you with diarrhea.
Pee Pee Poo Poo Man or something.
Just dehydrates you.
Yeah.
That's how people used to die, man. Just like all they got.
It makes you wonder, like, instead of wine.
Right. Right. And I know there's a bunch of environmental issues and stuff like that nowadays, and people that. But I've been getting a lot of political paperwork, and people are like, they're not doing enough to make sure there's clean drinking water. I'm like, they aren't. I'm drinking water from the tap right now. Why isn't it clean?
Oh, they
what are you
they
talking
fucked
about?
up the mailing. You forgot to read it. It's addressed to Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was wondering. But I was like, wait, what? I thought we had clean drink. I thought we were doing all right. Who's fucking with the water?
I mean, they're fucked up. Perfect example. The Pennsylvania Senate candidate, something Oz. He told.
Dr. Oz?
No,
Yeah.
No, he's not going.
No, it's Dr. Oz.
No.
Yeah, Nathan, have you not? You don't know about this?
No, I don't fucking watch the news at all, so I don't know.
Okay, no. So the television doctor, Dr. Oz, is running for Senate in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Like, not for the Senate of Pennsylvania, the United States Senate.
Wait, no. Okay.
Yes.
Why? Is he just like, hey, is he doing a promo? He's like, hey, Fauci, brother, I'm coming for you. And it's just getting ready.
Well, Fauci already stepped down, so it doesn't. He's a little late
What?
on that campaign program.
When that happened?
Fauci's gone. I don't know. He did it a few months ago.
Did he die?
No, that would have been really funny
he's
of
the
all the
new-
nine different boosters he took.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, what did he do? Well, he Kurt Cobained himself, not with music, with shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's same thing. Kurt went out with shots. So did Fauci. But no, yeah, it's Dr. Oz, the television
Okay,
guy.
well, Dr. Oz, damn, dude, not seeming very doctorly because he was interviewing Hannity, and he's like, hey, man, Pennsylvania borders the ocean. You know, geography's hard.
Oh my fucking god, dude! No, he didn't.
Yeah. Yep,
What?
yep.
Well, it's funny that you said that, because considering you thought North Carolina was in the Midwest or whatever for a little bit.
No,
but that's
no,
okay.
No, that is not true. I didn't think he was in the Midwest, okay? Thought it was on the West Coast.
Yes, that's
Totally
what it was.
different.
Whatever. Either way, so it's funny that for you to throw stones at that guy. But yes, that is
Hey,
bad. That
I
he
know what
thought
the
it was
fucking
Pennsylvania.
ocean is and who touches it, okay? I know who's diddling the ocean.
Let me ask you this, Nate. I guess you thought it was on the West Coast, so you did think North Carolina touched an ocean.
I just
so
switched
I'll give you
it.
half
Hey,
credit.
Hey, I can't help it. I'm dyslexic with my geography, okay?
Listen, when I think about the states, I got to put my hand up like this so I know which one's which coast.
Yeah, dude. I always say, hey, man, when we got in the war with the Middle West,
Yeah, it's that's pretty bad that you on national TV, and I think he might be running as a Republican. I don't know which one he's running as.
ooh, let me see here.
But either way, he's running and like him be on Hannity, and then he'd be like, "We touched the ocean." Maybe he's talking about how he's going to expand Pennsylvania's borders. He's
Yeah,
like,
he is going to be Republican.
well, there you go, Nathan. That's exactly what he's doing. He's going to take
You wanna hear his
the
quote?
Russia approach. He's going to take the Russia
Hey,
approach
guys,
and take
hey,
a state close.
yeah.
He's like,
Hey,
we
man.
want oceanfront property.
Yeah, man. Yeah, in Pennsylvania, I see Russia from my backyard.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
what's the quote?
Here's his quote. Pennsylvania is too important. This is important. We do not have a Republican senator north of North Carolina on the Atlantic coast until you get to Maine. If I don't hold this seat, and there has been a Republican senator in Pennsylvania most of my life, I'm going to keep one here as well. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's why. So he said, this is important. We do not have a Republican senator north of North Carolina on the Atlantic coast.
Okay.
But then, yeah, he started talking about being on the Atlantic.
Okay, well, it's on the Atlantic coast. I mean, I'll give him that. That sounds. Whoever wrote that headline really tried to write a gotcha one. You presented it like he was like, we touch ocean.
Well, I was just reading the thing. It just says
Yeah.
Pennsylvania Senate. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now you know at least Dr. Oz is running for that. Isn't that great?
Oh,
That guy wore scrubs on TV
that's pretty
for
cool,
fucking
dude. I mean, I
20
can't wait for
years.
Dr. Pimple Popper to run for Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're going to pop and drain.
Right. I mean, at least he is technically a doctor. I know he definitely he did try to sell you garbage products on his show all the time, like Stacker 2, or the equivalent of, basically. But it is what it is.
Was he peddling the same shit Alex Jones did? Like he's just
He kind of had his own version.
God damn, dude.
Daytime TV. Why are, dude, you know what it is? Daytime TV takes advantage of new moms because they have mom brain, and then they just go on there and like, we have these new cures and stuff like that. This will make you drop weight really fast. This miracle cure. And those moms, like, they're just sitting at home drinking red wine, being a new mom. They got a little bit of the afterbirth belly on them. They want to get rid of it. He's just taking advantage of mom brain women, you know? That's not fair.
All I know is, why do we have extremes on both sides? Because I'm the next article. The next article just says GOP candidate says elites drink blood and sell baby body parts after abortion. There's a ton of money involved in freshly harvested organs. There's so much evidence out there.
They're evidence, huh? I would like to see that. He's like, Exhibit A. He pulls up a body. He's like, I just sold this one on eBay for $300.
Oh, well, here's a quote to go with why you'd want to see it. If you go to the Satanic Temple website, they have an entire 5-minute video explaining why abortion is a religious ritual. Now, there's a Satanic Temple website?
Oh, I'm already ahead of you.
I found it. It says the number of the beast.
Satanic web. I feel like we've been on this website. Here we go. The Satanic web. Empathy, reason, and.
Oh no! Empathy you do not have.
That's the first fucking thing on their goddamn website.
Oh god, did you just find another PETA thing? Instead of being a specious, you got something else now?
Yeah, dude, oh my god, it's asking me if I'm interested in learning more about their temple, and it's just a big old goat head.
Oh, sweet.
It says Satan, dude, on first thing on their website is, oh my god, they Satanic Temple, empathy, reason, and advocacy.
Okay. Oh, okay. They sound like they go door to door. Like they're like, hey man, they got some good ideas. We'll go hand out pamphlets.
We have publicly confronted hate groups, fought for abolition and corporal punishment in schools, in public schools.
Abolishment
for
okay.
No, yeah, abolition.
Okay.
Isn't that ABOLITION? Abolition?
Sure.
I don't know.
I'm
anyway,
not. I have no idea.
Anyway, corporal punishment in public schools, applied for equal representation when religious installations are places of public property, provided religious exemption and legal protection against
they got lawyers
laws and unscientific restriction people productively, anatomically, and exposure to harmful pseudoscientific. Dude, there's so many big words in here. This is how you know it's BS, is when they start throwing in really complicated words, because they're good. Like, you're not going to take all the time to look up the definitions of all of these.
Yeah, that's
words.
right. Pseudoscientific, that's actually a jab at Fauci. We made him step down.
Okay. Organized clubs alongside religious after-school clubs. So they just basically
after-school clubs. Hey, do they offer a daycare? Just like we hold 666
there
kids.
There are 7. It's funny because they're all about 666, but there's 7 fundamental tenets. 7's the holy number.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't want to go looking for that article because I feel like I feel like I'm on this too long, and I was probably on a watch list now.
But they literally, according to this, it says
McCarthyism is still alive and well.
Yeah, they call it a sacrifice. It's a religious ritual to have an abortion. It's sick, and as you mentioned, the baby body parts, they sell the organs. There's a ton of money involved. But it doesn't sound like that's readily available. Is there a subscription fee? Like, is there a tiered approach?
Right. Well, the way he's trying to say it is like they're carving up a body like you would a hunted animal at the end. But aren't most abortions performed after or like before it's even a fully functioning like human being with body parts anyway? Yeah, so they've been doing this since like South Park did the whole Christopher Reeves joke about how you harvest stem cells. Yeah, so he's technically not wrong, but it's not the aftermarket. Then they're drinking the baby blood. I think that's where it's going over.
I need to give it a cold air intake.
Yeah, this baby's only got a couple of dents in it. Yeah, it's got it was almost new. Yeah. We had some complications during the manufacturing.
Yeah, if you want, you could pay, and we could put some carbon fiber on there, smooth it over.
Yeah,
be like a little bionic.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's fun. That guy's really calling attention. It is funny that some people still are very, very worried about satanic worship within America. It's funny how that is just like rooted in American culture. It's like getting rid of witches and satanic. Fuck with it.
Yeah, that's.
I wonder if there's any countries that heavily are satanic based. Like, I wonder what the most heavily populated Satanists are. Which country that would be?
That would be
I was going to say Antarctica.
I was going to say, well, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know.
All those scientists down there just trying to find hell.
Where they're at. That's what I was going to say. It's just hedonism. That's all it is. So it's like, they're just running around with body painting. He's like, Satan, woo! Is that the place with is it that or the North Pole? It's one of them, but where they have all the scientists. I couldn't remember which one.
I think Antarctica.
Okay. But yes, I think that is it. That's where
all the Satanists are?
Yes. It's a giant hedonism party.
That for sure. That makes the most sense.
Well, it's either that
they're trying to get as close to hell as possible, so they go to the most southern tip of the world.
Yeah. Well, they hand out a shit ton of condoms apparently there too. They're like, "Hey, we know you're just gonna be fucking nonstop."
Right. It's like the Olympic Village down there, except with nerds.
Yeah. Good point. It is truly Revenge of the Nerds.
Antarctica is the Olympic Village for nerds. Like, if you make it there,
you can
the
make
top
it anywhere,
tier, baby.
It's nerd New York.
They should be like breeding those nerds down there. They should be the smartest people.
That's how you get the mole people, dude.
Yeah, that's how you get cross-pollination down there with nerds.
Jeez, man, the genetic mutations and all that stuff. You would have sworn a nuke went off.
Oh man, the amount of allergies that kid's gonna have.
Oh jeez, man, there's not enough thick glass in the world to help him see.
Did people in Antarctica get COVID?
No.
No, you don't think
it's too cold.
It's too cold. That was the one thing.
Yeah.
It's too cold down here to get COVID.
It's too cold. All we get's cabin fever, dog.
If they haven't been vaccinated, they can't come back. You have to live on this frozen tundra forever.
That's okay. Me and Monica and Steve are perfectly fine here.
Yeah. That's actually where the first polyamorous relationship was formed. It was in Antarctica. It's where the first key party was held. That's where the sexual revolution was actually
Those
exploded.
keys were very tiny because they were all the jets. They're like fucking, snowmobiles.
Right. Hell yeah. Good on you, Antarctica.
Oh, man. Fuck.
What a dumb fucking podcast.
It's so stupid, dude. The fucking, just keep it being stupid.
Okay.
There's a YouTube influencer hit a golf ball in the Grand Canyon, but since the video was put, got charged for it.
Right. Yeah, you're littering.
You're not littering. That was a Pro V1. That's $5. It's like throwing money in there.
No, yeah. What kind of golf club did he use? Did he at least use like good golf clubs and a good golf ball? Because if he didn't, then we
he used a Wilson and a Top Flight.
Oh, dude. I hate the term influencer, by the way. It's so thrown around and given this title when it really means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't influencing anything. You're just being a dickhead.
Yeah.
It should be an insult at this point. Is what we should start doing. But the Grand Canyon fined him, huh?
Yeah.
Which state did he do it in?
Let's see. Does it even say Grand Canyon?
Because isn't the Grand Canyon go through multiple states?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess Nevada.
I think that's. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know, buddy. It's in Arizona. That's where the Grand Canyon is.
what? I thought it was in.
No, it's in northern Arizona, dude.
It doesn't touch Nevada at all. I thought it did.
No.
Oh.
No, dude. Come on now. No, it's kind of by like the Four Corners, I believe. No, it's not. Never mind. It's over. It's close. You're not too far off. Okay. You're thinking Grand Canyon National Park. What is it? There's another park close to Nevada, but the actual Grand Canyon National Park's just a little farther away.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He got charged money for that. I don't know.
it was a she.
She did. Well, then it makes even more sense.
Yeah,
I would charge her too, because she probably didn't even get the golf ball into the canyon.
Yeah. They're like, hey, I'm sorry. Also, you hit your pink flying lady into the crevice over there, and then you threw your Wilson driver because she also threw her club in.
Did she really?
Yeah.
See, you know what's really funny about that is I'm guessing this person had to be anywhere from 19 to 23.
Ooh, does it say the age?
I guarantee you she's no older than 23 years old.
You're probably right. It doesn't.
And
say
they
the
don't
age.
think, because I didn't think then. Nobody looks up. Well, I guess I thought more than my friends, but I still probably wouldn't have looked up the laws about launching shit into the Grand Canyon. But there's no way they thought to look into that. And now it's just a badge of honor for them too. They don't give a shit. Now they'll make another YouTube video like holding up their ticket, like I got fined. The Grand Canyon National Park is fining me X amount of dollars. So go donate to my GoFundMe so I don't have to pay for this fucking ticket.
Yeah, that's right. And also below the GoFundMe is my OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, like people are getting tickets for dumb shit like me. I got a parking ticket at the football game.
Oh, that's
because they don't have enough fucking parking.
That's
I don't.
normal.
On that. I tried to look that up today. Like I am going full old man, Nathan. I looked up the capacity of Jack Trice Stadium, and then I tried to look up the amount of parking available around Jack Trice Stadium. Like I just wanted to see like what is the parking they built into the infrastructure, and conveniently enough, not listed. They don't tell you how much parking's around there. Huh, weird. It's like they don't want you to know they're trying to fuck you.
It's like they don't want you to know they're going to hit you with $15 whether you like it or not.
Not 15. It's gone up now. It's $35 for game days.
Damn. Okay, so
Yeah,
they're raking it in.
And if you don't pay within a week, it goes up to 45.
Okay, so they're really raking it in.
Yeah. And my favorite thing is I have the ticket right here. They do this nice little thing now where they take a picture of your car so you can't deny it wasn't there.
Oh, shit.
There's a picture of your car with its license plate like, here's your car.
What if you
They give
report it
here.
stolen? Just be like, oh, that's what they took it.
Well, unfortunately, I'm on this podcast now admitting it. And apparently they're surveilling if we didn't know.
No.
I wonder if there's like sensors in the Grand Canyon for them to catch that. Or is there just like one ranger who works at that national park who is a big fan of her and was like, hey, the fuck?
I'm just picturing a guy ranger walking along, like clearing off brush and just getting domed by a golf ball.
Yeah. Clunk.
Oh, holy shit. Rick, did you see that?
Yeah, they didn't even yell 4. What a bitch. Can't hit
You
into a
can't
group
play
in front
through,
of you.
You can't play through until I'm up further. Dude. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, I found the last one we're going to end on.
All right.
Remember Sharon Stone?
Kind vaguely. What movies was she in?
Sharon Stone is famous for showing her crotch in
Oh, got it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yep,
where,
got it.
with the legs crossed thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
But anyways,
Basic Instinct.
Yes. Basic Instinct. She just said her boyfriend just dumped her because she won't get Botox.
Whoa.
Her boyfriend just wakes up one morning and goes, ew.
Whoa. She's like, what happened to your face? It's not plump like it normally is.
Oh, that's wild.
She won't get Botox, and so he broke up with her.
Yeah.
Wow, poor Sharon Stone.
Yeah, that's...
I didn't know wrinkleists were now going to be a thing.
Oh, yeah. You're wrinkle shaming.
You're wrinkle shaming. She has beautiful face marks.
Oh, man, this photo looked like she was doing good for herself. The dude's quite a bit younger than her. She's 64.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised she's doing well for herself. Some dude, like, even dudes like me and you over here were like, man, yeah, I'm hooking up with Sharon Stone. Me and you used to be like, nice.
I will
like,
say
even
this.
Still,
At 64...
she get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
She could get it. It's...
Yeah.
I mean... How old was the guy?
It doesn't say his age because she's like.
But they weren't
"Fuck
married.
him."
They're just boyfriend.
I'm trying to see if this is hers, but it looks like probably 40, between 45, 50,
Okay.
50 something
All
like
right.
that.
Well, then, okay, then like he should just try to settle down. Then you got to put a ring on that. Fucking lock Sharon Stone down.
yeah.
You only got to put in like 25 more years, especially if she stops using Botox. That's all they feed off of, dude, in Hollywood.
Well,
that's their life force. It starts withering away.
That, and according to the GOP candidate, children wings.
Yeah, barbecue sauce. Well, I mean, she'll find somebody else. I mean, it won't be that big of a deal.
No, I
Also,
just
like
thought that
those
was
Hollywood people just end up fucking going to another party and they're dating somebody in 2 weeks. How? I mean, what was it? Jennifer Lopez got a divorce to Ben Affleck like 2 weeks later.
where you get in a moment and you reach out and contact, but you always get, why the fuck did I do that?
Right.
But they kept going.
Right. Well, that's why Ben got the back tattoo. Because then Jennifer could reach out and just be like, why the fuck? And that was just...
Out trash, sadly. Joe and Matt, hot.
You know where you can get the best tattoo ideas, Nathan?
Punandgame.com.
Woo!
That's right. Check it out. Monday through Friday, we got hot content for your ear holes. Check it out. The whole entire network there at your fingertips for a gander. But before you do anything more there, head on over to YouTube. Check out Comic Wade Taylor, all one word. You could check out that man's special, Wild Horses. Make sure you give that a listen. Also, on there you have Not Worth the Time and this show, the clips, full episodes, the whole shebang-a-bang right there for you. If you just want a visual medium. Otherwise, while on Punting Game, again, whole network, check it out, but get some threads.
That's right. Head on over to the Punting Game shop, guys, where you can get T-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of cool stuff. For this upcoming holiday season, we're not going to put a wreath on the logo. Watch, I'll do it in a month. But you definitely want to get yourself some threads. Get yourself some nice, cool holiday digs, you know? And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and that gets you free shipping at checkout. Go do it now.
Sharon, I brought Dr. Oz to give you the shot. We're doing it right by the ocean in PA. Let's go. Peace.
All right. Don't move. And your face is paralyzed.
Who is this?